Transitions can be hard, especially for kids who struggle in school. The transition from high school to adulthood has been recognized as a time when young people who already face barriers need a little extra support in order to become successful adults. School District 23's WHEELS Transition to Employment program is designed to provide such support to a particular group of students who have faced some tough challenges in their school years. While they may have faced significant challenges, these students have also shown remarkable resiliency. WHEELS is an acronym which stands for Working, Helping, Employment, Enterprise, Living, and Skills. And that's what the WHEELS Transition to Employment program is all about. Students in year 1 and 2 of the program explore employment opportunities, engage in volunteer activities, and learn to demonstrate skills in areas of job readiness, home and personal care, good nutrition and health habits, and in some cases, entrepreneurship. Students also are given the opportunity to learn to maintain and repair bicycles under the direction and supervision of trained staff members. In year 2 of the program, students focus their energies on obtaining and keeping paid employment.
I have been in this program for, if I'm correct, a couple months now. I started here for work experience. The people that helped me with my work experience were Kathy and Carly. They have a place down on Dolphin Avenue. It's a bike shop there. So they were the ones who helped me get into this. They helped me do all the business. I got in. And here I help all over the place. I help people in plumbing. I help lift all the heavy stuff, help people that can't.
When I first started, Will was very, very quiet and you know, very almost antisocial. And once we paired him up with some good associates that understood him and could work well with him, now he is just like the rest of us. He's telling jokes in the lunchroom, he's opened up, he's laughing, and much more independent.
Over the past few months, I've seen him flourish and become more and joke around a little bit more, and he's been a joy to work with. And he works with me in receiving, unloading trucks, unpackaging boxes, all those wonderful, hard-working things.
Will was pretty stressed out about his senior year and what was going to come after and what life was going to look like. And a friend of his actually graduated the year ahead of him from Winfield and just had some real difficulty adjusting to the job market, actually got fired from a job. So that really created some apprehension for him. And having this whole safety net, this whole kind of security blanket where he was really walked through the process and there was support there. And I think the employers were aware of his skills and limitations in a way that would have been really hard to communicate without having kind of that third-party intervention. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard for mom to go in and say, well, my son, you know.
Sure.
It's not really a parent's place. Mm-hmm. And so it was fantastic that he could have that bridge in place for him. And he's so proud of himself. He loves having the money. Yeah. And he comes home with stories from work and what he's done and funny things that happened. It's really neat.
Yeah, I dust all the barbecues. Beginning of my shift, I had to clock in, and then I go into the garden center. When the garden center doors are open, I go outside and I sweep, and it usually takes me 2 hours to sweep. Yes, one of my co-workers told me they are looking to keep me after my probation.
How do you feel about that?
Excited, because I actually got a job now, and I don't need to worry about having to leave it after 3 months. Let me go, because they're going to keep me.
We are proud of our students' accomplishments this year. We're pleased to report that several of them have already obtained paid employment and that all of them are well on their way toward having successful lives as adults. At the beginning of the 2012-2013 school year, 16 students signed up to participate in the Transition to Employment program. 2 students withdrew within a month, but have since returned to the program. Of the 16 students, 8 have obtained paid employment, and of those 8, 7 are still employed. We look forward to continuing to work with these students as we help all of them obtain and retain employment in their successful transition to adult roles. In March of 2013, we received permission from the Ministry of Education and from the school district to enroll our current participants in the program for a second year, beginning in September of 2013. We are working with local staff of Community Living BC to ensure that these students will experience successful transitions to adult services. Giving students the opportunity to enroll for a year past grade 12 removes a significant gap that has existed in transition services in the past. In conclusion, we wish to thank the staff of the Office of Diversity, Equity and Early Years in the British Columbia Ministry of Education for their support and encouragement, and for providing funding through the 2012-2013 District Innovation Grants to initiate the Wheels Transition to Employment project.
We're here visiting School District 23 and the Wheels program, an outstanding opportunity for young men and women who are 18, grade 12, going after high school graduation to get some job skills, some life skills, some opportunities that really will allow them to be integrating into the workforce in society, something that's good for everybody.
So this is a job I like to carry on. There's a lot of nice people here and everything, so it's great.
You know what, I've been traveling around the province for CLBC Community Living Month, and this is the first time I've seen this great transition type program. I'm sure there's other districts doing it, but School District 23 is well known, and I used to be Education Minister as well. School District 23 is well known as being very innovative, so I really applaud the leadership from the school district to assist young people in their transition to adulthood.